What's up, everybody? Oh my god, it's still so bright. I lowered the lights so much, and it's still so bright. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna just like kill the lights completely because it is way brighter on stream, or it appears way brighter on stream than it actually is in here. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Anyway, though, what's up, everybody? Um, you guys ready for a little grinding action? I hope you're gonna say yes, because I'm gonna do it anyway. Let me get a tweet out real quick. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Um, what do I want to say today? Um, hmm. Few things are harder in life than coming up with a cool and unique um, account slash character name. As I am now life. Okay. Few things are harder in life than coming up with a cool and unique account slash character name. Tweet. Okay. All right. Let's do this. That floor is harder than coming up with them. Oh my goodness. I have a cushion today. Yes. What's up, Star? I am sitting on a pillow. Sitting on a pillow. Right now it feels great on my bum. Uh oh, what the world? Okay. Son of a. How does this even happen? Hold on a sec, guys. I got some tanglage with my cord. Get you go that way. Then you go this way. Okay. All right. Okay, should be good now. You didn't fix the brightness. I know. I know. I tried. I actually dimmed the lights quite a bit, and it's still bright as hell. We're just gonna have to deal with it for tonight. But what's up, people? How you guys doing? Uh, Hold on. That's right. I was using a pillow. I got a pillow on my butt and a pillow in my lap. Oh, wait. All right. Okay. Man, these streams really make me miss my actual just home setup. You know what I mean? Uh, happy to be here, excited for Comic Con and all that, but just sort of missing my home setup. All right, anyway, let's hit the arena. Let's hit it. But your thumbnail's impressive. Can you point me to a link to be able to purchase such thumbnails? Lithius, yeah, in the description below. Oh my God, 6 stars are available. Has it been that long? Oh my God. Let's get in there. In the description below, though, it's banananails.com. It's thumbnails made by me, and it also has pictures. I had to share the website because somebody else had the URL banana nails first, and it's a lot of pictures of nails that they're like they're banana shape and length and all that. So yeah, there's that too. But we're happy neighbors in the website. Donut Cop sent it over $10 saying, "Is it your birthday?" Question mark. And of course, Lakers bodyguard is saying, "Yes, always." Oh my goodness. Donut Cop, it is not my birthday, but thank you very much for the 10. That is very nice of you. Oh God, I'm no. Oh, I'm for sure dead. Rip 6 star points. Was not paying attention to not realize I had this guy, whatever his stupid name is, stupid Archangel. The stupid neurotoxins doing crazy damage. Stinking OP damage. Um, but Donut Cop, dude, thank you very much. I appreciate the 10. Oh, you know what? I should probably focus on this fight in order to not lose my streak. It's probably the smart play, so let me do that real quick. Is it going to kill me if I push him to a special 3? Alright, he threw it anyway, good. I'm unblockable now, sucker. Yeah, you done messed up. You go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. Check out the name tag, Grandma. You're in my world now. Slap. Donut Cop. Appreciate the, I really do appreciate the 10, though, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. I got a 5-star Nick Fury just now, dude. Jackpot, nice. Very nice. BG, you see my tweet earlier. Not that I could recall. I was checking Twitter today. But not that I could recall. Twitter's been kind of messed up for me lately, where I don't see all the tweets. I don't. I used to be able to see them better, I felt like, but they had an update. I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, something like that, and it's been kind of jacked up ever since for me. Lakers Bodyguard sent it over to saying, "Happy birthday, Beaver." Lakers Bodyguard, you know damn well it's not my birthday, even though I just said it too. But thank you very much, dude. As always, I appreciate it, man. And Angelo sent an over 10 as well, dude. Angelo, thank you very much for the 10. Saying, did you see my tweet? Not that I can recall for yours either. Normally, basically, if I saw the tweet, then I hit the little hearty icon. Almost every single. I mean, I guess if I might have forgotten or something, but that's pretty much the telltale sign. But I may not have seen it. What'd you get? Anything good? I'm guessing it's something good. It must be something good. If you're sending over $10, you must be feeling good. But dude, Angela, thank you very much for the 10. You know, I said I wasn't gonna do. Oh, you just tweeted a few minutes ago. Okay. Well, I haven't. Yeah. If it was just a few minutes ago, then I definitely did not see it. I was setting things up with my stream here. You see that little cutoff thing at the bottom? Believe it or not, that took a solid 10 minutes, 15 minutes to set up, sadly enough. Or maybe it wasn't 10 minutes, but setting everything up, including that, was a good 15 minutes. But okay, just tweet a few minutes. All right, hold on. I gotta use my other phone. I could check out the tweeters still. What do we got? Oh wait, found it. Let my 6-year-old son pop 10 because he came to me and said he's feeling lucky and can't argue the results. Oh, dude, congrats on your Thor. It wasn't to be honest, it was not looking great at first. The first few that I saw there were not looking good. But that turned it around. B. Daniels, what is this? Who's your newest? Is it Sparkles? You already had Thing ranked up, right? I think. Who's your new rank up? What's up, B Manny? How you doing, dude? Just sending again, BG. Last two are new rank 5s. Oh, the last two of them were okay. Well, damn, dude. Congrats on the new rank 5s. Pretty nuts. Good stuff. Alright, let's keep this going. So, yeah, here's the thing, guys. I'm grinding for this champion, right? Or the champion selector thing, whatever. I'm grinding for it, and I number one in power rating, so I'm doing well. Be Maddie. Are you really number one right now? Nice, dude. Awesome. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm grinding for this champion selector thing, but my score is it's feeling pretty weak at the moment. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop. But man, I don't feel good about where I'm currently at. Like day two, normally at this point, um, let's say after I run my 6 stars, I should I should easily be at like 30 million. Um, right now, post 6 stars. But instead, I'm gonna be at what, like 16, 16.5, something. It's pretty far behind. Uh, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, this arena goes low, but there are some good champions in there. So, BG, who are you wanting from the selector? I actually want the champion. I want the champion for his synergy. I also want Darkhawk because Darkhawk is awesome. I've wanted Darkhawk for a long time. It's messed up, man. In these selectors, first round they put in first round they put in Sentinel, and I want Sentinel, but I felt like I had to pick Thing. And then the second round here, I really want Darkhawk, but I also just ranked up a Thing, and it would be nice to have the champion synergy to go with it. So before I pop the selector, though, I think I'm gonna pop open my 5 stars, and if I get the champion, then I'm in the clear to do something other than go for the champion, man, because he doesn't need to be awakened. I don't actually care about the champion in any way, shape, or form. I'll take him to like rank 2 or 3 for arena purposes or something. That's about it. BG, what's up, Uncle K? Woke up this morning, decided to open a few calves, 4 to be exact, and boom, 6 star ghost. What? Now the hard part, learning to play here. Hashtag blessing and curse. Well, dude, Uncle K, congrats, man. Some crazy good luck right there. Is Nick Fury worth rank 4 in Skill Gem? Just pulled him, and I'm so happy. Yes, yeah, he's absolutely worth it. Um, it still does depend on what your needs are, though, of course. Because he's worth it as a defender for sure. He's one of the best defenders in the game, I would say. He's up there at least. Um, uh, Offensively, he's great as well, but it's I don't know. Offensively, he's great, and it is worth it and all that, but he still is the type of champion that you're not going to use everywhere. So, it's just keep those things in mind. Just started that arena. Was going to go for it, but I'm too behind. I need that Darkhawk. Yeah, man. I really, really want Darkhawk. I forgot Darkhawk also has a synergy with Venom that I would love to have as well. Oh my god. I want Darkhawk just as a champion. And the thing about Darkhawk is, I would want him awakened, of course. So what am I gonna do? Go for him twice and still get the champion somehow? Like this is just not gonna happen. I also don't even know if I could grind next round. I probably can't. It's just too close to Comic-Con, you know. Too many things going on, so that's why I'm staying in the running for this round, and we'll just have to see what happens. Look, getting the champion. I hope you're right with 35 mil cutoff. That is probably all I can manage to put up. Hopefully, same, same. Honestly, I'm worried about even getting to 35. But good luck, Rampage. PG vacation time is at its end for us. Back to reality and adulting. Yay, with a Squidward face. Ah, Pixie Belle. I hate adulting so much. It's so stupid. You know what I mean? Adulting. Ugh. What up? What up, Brian? Love your videos. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Maybe we can both get lucky and pull those champs from them unified crystal. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the unified crystals. Damn. Okay. Totally forgot about those. I should do all that. So, okay. Also, my 5 stars, they're going to be on cooldown for a bit longer. I'm not going to be able to run them during this stream. So here's the plan for tonight. I'm going to I'm going to run all of my 6 stars, then all of my 4 star. Well, my maxed out 4 stars, my 550s. I'll run all of those, and then I'm just going to be spamming energy refills, clearing as much content as I possibly can with them. I need to clear out master mode, at least the final quest. 3-day completion is on right now, so I want to do that. It'll give me a lot of completion points. Uncollected, I want to finish at least the final quest of that as well. Those would be like the first two things I want to focus on. I want to say they're like halfway done at this point, or maybe more even. I don't know, but I want to do those things, and then yeah, I don't know, just whatever else I can get done. Really want to try to speed through a lot of it. PG got a 4 and 5 star coal obsidian in the 4 and 5 star crystals this morning, respectively. Nice, good stuff. I'm excited to see what his update is. People are and rightfully so. People are feeling pretty bad about the whole nerf thing, but I still have my hopes high that it's a full-on rebalancing and that he's going to be a more useful champion at the end of the day, instead of just being a nerf. We'll have to see though. Who really knows what's up Kabam's sleeves? Would you rather have 6 star thing or 6 star name or 6 star thing? Thing can be played on. Well, they both can be played on Awaken, I suppose. But I feel like Namor relies more on his Awaken ability than Thing does. Also, Thing has more important synergies, possibly. Um, and Kabam might be getting rid of like the 6 star gates anyway. There's no gating at 6.3, I don't think. So they might be doing away with the gates to begin with, but it would be nice to have that champion for 6 star gates. Yeah, I hate adulting. I'm now on a budget and poop. What's the point of working if I can't spend money on crap? Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. Budgets. Ugh. Not being able to spend money. Ugh. Or being able to spend money but having to spend it on things that you're like responsible for and stuff. Ugh. Finish time after time. Man, I'm not even close to the time after time stuff. Variant 3 100% today. That's how Sparkle's rank 5 and got 2016 skill. Just use on one on Winter Soldier. Take away your channel, send you pick of options. Okay. It's pretty hard on this setup, I would say, B Daniels. Like I could look on my phone, but doing that, there's no way for me to keep playing, and I am grinding for this champ, so we may have to look at that another time, or just tell me the options. It's easier. A lot of times, it's easier to just read the options and talk about it instead of go to a different picture. BG, it's just not the nerf, but the overall communication. 60 plus pages of feedback and no comments from mods is insulting. Oof. There's no comments at all? Well, they must still be figuring things out, I guess. Alright, done with the 6 stars. Good stuff. Yeah, it would be better to have, it'd be nice to have some more communication on it. Here's what I will say, though. Sometimes communication backfires, so maybe they're just afraid of that. Because one could say, hey, they didn't have to say anything about the coal update until they were ready with what they were going to do with the coal update. Instead, they decided to say early in advance, hey, we think coal is doing too much damage. We're gonna have to lower that. And that may have gotten them into some trouble. Maybe they shouldn't have said that, Maybe they should have prepped some changes and been like, before we say anything, hey, here's some changes that we're doing. But the fact that they have opened their mouths now, yeah, they should definitely keep talking, keep the mouth open. Thoughts on today's unit offer? Worth it or save for Cyber Monday? Personally, I think save is the way to go. So here's my thoughts on the offer. We'll go look at it actually. I'll give my thoughts in just a second. We'll go look at it. But yeah, I do have some thoughts. Did you kiss Lags goodnight? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? Told him bedtime story, kissed him goodnight, of course. But it's funny if you look, tweet if you can, sir. If not, I'll type. Yeah, man, you're gonna have to type it out, B. Daniels. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta keep on grinding. I must keep on grinding. Press for time. It's kind of a big deal because I could potentially use this for 6.3 and all that. Do you have Thanos? I have a 4-star version of Thanos that I got from the 5.4 Legend thing. I just got a 6-star Ronin. Is he useful? So Ronin is a cool champion. I really don't see anybody playing it as him. I don't know. I'd be kind of psyched personally to get him as a 6-star, but I think it's just tough to find a spot with him for him with the other champions that already exist. So if you already have Blade, for example, or Nick Fury or something like that, then Ronin just seems like a slightly less good version of the two. I don't know. But if you didn't have those, then maybe we'll find a use for him, type of thing. He's fun to play too. I like his animations and stuff, but yeah, that's kind of how it goes. It's a good idea. Awakening Doctor Voodoo. Yeah, Awakening Doctor Voodoo is a good idea. I mean, just make sure you like the champion. Personally, I kind of hate Voodoo, although I do use him, so the Awakening didn't really go to waste. I use him all the time in Alliance Quest now, so. But no, he's a great champion. Most people do like him. I guess the reason why I kind of hate playing him sometimes, there's two reasons. One, he has a very short dash back distance, and then sometimes that gets me into trouble. And two, the whole odd even combo thing, it's such a simple idea in concept, and sometimes in practice it gets the better of me, even though it should be very simple. It still does, where I'm like, damn it, I wanted that to be an even combo into my special, and I thought it was set up to be an even combo, and I accidentally did an odd, and now I'm draining his power when I don't want to be, and yeah, it's weird. But no, he's a great champion overall. Good morning, BG. My thoughts. We got the triple whale from Enzo. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I was supposed to go to the offer. All right, after this round. My apologies. I forgot. We got the triple whale from triple whale rating from Enzo. He has a crab to whale rating, and it's going all in. BG, serious question. Do you smoke? I don't. Well, the I don't part, that was part of your message. But no, I don't either. No, I've actually never smoked anything in my entire life. I don't know, just never really interested, to be honest. I don't know. I would probably get addicted to it. I I'm addicted to shoving food in my mouth, so I'd probably get addicted to smoking at the same time, right? Isn't there some type of thing like that? I don't know. Either way, though, I guess I've just never really been interested in it. Ah, what's up, Shark? Uh, but to be fair, Kabam's last communication was that they don't really know what they are changing. Given that, what can they say? They don't know how severe it will be and if it warrants compensation. Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree with you, man. I kind of agree with you. I don't know. I don't know what people want them to say exactly, but I'm also not in the conversation at all. So, I don't know. Maybe they're, I feel like there's probably is something that they can say. Total silence, maybe not the best thing, but at the same time, I also agree that there's probably nothing to say that would satisfy people at the moment until they are ready. Um, and maybe they should have just not said anything until they are ready. Anyway, okay, here's the offer. So it's one of those three-part offers. 1,000 units, you get some basic stuffs and alphas and gold and all that. I've kind of forgot about the gold. Yeah, getting a little bit of extra gold is nice. But alright, 3,000 units, kind of more the same. Um, it's a good amount of tier 2 alpha. It's not bad actually, the more I look at it. And then anyway, the final offer, 6,000 units for a whole lot of tier 5 basic, 3 of the 2% tier 5 class catalyst fragment crystals, and a bunch more tier 2 alpha and everything. So the offer, here's the deal with these offers. They're rarely a bad value if you like break everything down. BG, you would never be a smoker, trust me. Well, I guess maybe I wasn't talking about like smoking cigarettes. Um, when you say smoker, it makes me think cigarettes, but smoke makes me think kind of everything. um, but yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I guess you are right because I'm not. Anyway, how do we even get on this conversation? But okay, anyway, so about the offer here. When you break it down, it's these offers are rarely a bad value. It's just how good of a value is it compared to some of the other stuff. And in this case, I feel like it's just decent. It's just decent, and I feel like we're very close to getting some killer offers with Cyber Monday and also the holidays here. So I just um, I just think in kind of the grand scheme of things here, the big picture of what's to come throughout the rest of this year, which is not we don't have that much left in the year, guys. I don't think it's worth it. Here's where I do think it may be worth it, though, for a very small percentage of the player base out there. The Tier 5 class Catalyst Fragment crystals. I know it's only 6% in total, which is really like the way I'm thinking about it, this is like 1% of a of the the class type of your choice. So if you're let's say you have a bunch of like cosmic, let's say the first two chapters of Act 6, you got cosmic times 2. So you're halfway there to a tier 5 cosmic catalyst. And you just you want every ounce of tier 5 class catalyst you can get your hand on, every fragment for it. There's not that many ways to get them at the moment, and this is one of them. And it may not be the best value if you're just targeting that, but hey, you get all the other goods, the other stuff surrounding it, which is it's not terrible. So if you're a spender, I could see like a big spender, I would say, not the average spender, but a big spender. I could see them jumping on this for the tier 5 class fragments again, along with the other stuff too. And then all like you don't have to necessarily just be a big spender. If you are like a super hardcore grinder, meaning you get every milestone, every round, um, possibly even a bit more than that. Getting some of the champions and stuff like that. Then I could also see something like this being a being something to pick up. Because eventually you run out of things to spend units on in this game, and I still value something like this over picking up the Cavalier crystals. But everyone's going to feel different about those things. So yeah, for like the hardcorest of the hardcore, of which I'm pretty hardcore in this game, but I don't necessarily qualify for that since my unit gain it hasn't been great lately, especially. Um, but for the hardcorest of hardcore, I would say it could It's not a bad offer and could be a purchase and all that. Yeah, so that's how I kind of feel about it. It's decent, but just not one of those must buys, especially when we have the holidays coming around. Is Brian's living room? Yeah. Not exactly my living room, but my folks' place. Okay, options are. Hold on, let me. All right. We just spent enough time out of the arena. I need to get back to the arena. I forgot I wanted to make that a quick little review. End up going a little bit long. Anyway, options are Sentinel, Rocket, Oakbuster, and Iron Patriot. So between Rocket and Iron Patriot, right? Yeah, sure. However, I already have Dupe 6-star Rocket though, so leaning towards Iron Patriot. Thoughts? Wait a minute. Is there any mistake here? Sentinel is in this list? This is the 2015-2016 one, right? Um, well, we're about to get another vote for a champion to buff. Is this for the 2015-2016? If it's the 2015-2016, I would wait and see which champion's getting buffed. Through the next vote. It's coming soon, and I would just wait on that personally. Iron Patriot, I feel like would be out of like Iron Patriot and Hulkbuster or something. I feel like more people would pick Iron Patriot because he's freaking Iron Patriot, man. Um, Although to be honest, if I got to vote, I'll tell you right now, if there's a poll, there's probably going to be 6 champions in the poll, right? And I don't know all 6. Um, but I feel like we're going to see, like Iron Patriot, he was there last time, right? Oh, you're trolling on an Awakening Gem. Oh, it's Awakening Gem. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, then it's freaking Sentinel, man. um, but I think Hulkbuster is actually pretty cool. And I guess I would rather see but Hulkbuster's probably going to be a defender. I just kind of hate Iron Patriot, and it's not because he's a bad champion. He is he's a terrible champion. But I also just hate him in general, I feel. I don't know, man. It's just all the Iron Men of the game and stuff. Maybe if he didn't suck, maybe I wouldn't hate him, because I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. I have no idea of anything about him in like the comic books and stuff. Maybe he's cool in the comics. But his suit looks kind of goofy, and Hulkbuster looks pretty freaking sweet. And I would love to see Hulkbuster buff just because of that. BG's just jealous of that iron package. That's true. His package is the best in the game. So he has that going for him, and I am quite jealous of that. So yeah, there is that. Not serious at all. Sentinels get it all day. Okay, good. Who do you think should get the 4-star pick, Crystal? Or what do you think should get score-wise? I have the cutoffs at the bottom of the screen now. He's dumb AF in comics, is he? I mean, I know a tiny little bit about him, but I'm not going to recite it because I'm sure I'll get it wrong. If they redo Iron Patriot, he should get a Dark Avenger tag. Dark Avenger, you say? BG hates Patriots. Light the torches and get the pitchforks. Oh my goodness. Well, a lot of people hate the Patriots, so it was level up, and I took the liberty of ranking somebody I thought I would never even look at. Colossus. Royal. Congrats on your Colossus rank up. Actually, I should probably do a rank up myself. All right, so after the arenas, I'll do a rank up, or maybe just a level up even, because I've got some champions that have already been ranked but not leveled. So we'll do that. Then I'll be spamming the event quests, trying to get them completion points. Oh my god. Can you just die already? Ah, jeez. Really? This armor up? Go away, Infinity Man. It's Norman Osborn that becomes the president of the U.S. after Tony messes up. Really becomes the president? That's why he's so patriotic? I didn't know that. I knew it was Norman Osborn, but I didn't realize that he became the president. Sup, super dirty pickle. Patriot was not dumb in the comics. He took over S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers with villains and made a dark version of the Avengers that was sponsored by S.H.I.E.L.D. and has stolen Iron Man armor. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot that can go on with that story. BGE used dungeon shards on a basic, got Ant-Man between Namor and Venom the Duck. So I used my saved 5-star featured shards for basic, pulled Sparkles, Crisis Averted. Dude, congrats, Cody. Good stuff. But I duped my rank 3 Morningstar from a Shard GMC. I can take her to Sig 120. Should I rank for her? I have 6-star Supreme and no other high-level Mystics. She's great. Even in like the deepest content that we have available right now, which is 6.2, she's very useful. Well, she can be at least for like the champion boss and stuff. I don't know if she necessarily needs a high sig level. I really don't know much about her sig scaling. But she is worth ranking up. The one thing that I will say about Morningstar is that to a lot of people, she can feel a bit clunky. I feel that way about her at least. I have heard from like Cade and some others will say that you get over it. You get over like the little hobble dash animation. So it's possible that I just haven't played with her enough to have gotten over it yet. But I would try her out before you rank her because she's not for everybody. Is the bottom line. She's very powerful, but not for everybody. BG, I'm waiting on a Cosmic Awakening Gem from Crystal tomorrow. If I don't get it, should I finish Variant 1 Chapter 3 for another chance, or keep saving the units for Black Friday / Cyber Monday deals? Well, it's probably better to keep saving the units, depending on how many you think you're gonna spend in Variant. Um, So I'd probably recommend that because with the deals for like Cyber Monday, you might pull some things that will make the content easier for you, more enjoyable even. Good evening, BG. What up, Aaron Abdo? Went to that Amon Amarth show last night. They were ridiculously awesome. First time I ever got in the pit too. Had a blast. Abdo in the pit. Awesome, man. That's cool. They had such a good time. I remember you talking about that going to that show before. What was it? Just because some like your friend had a ticket type of thing? Dude actually got Dave to run a dungeon with me. It was so foreign to him. You better run one with me someday. Dude, I remember talking to Dave about dungeons a while back. And he said he just never runs the dungeons. Oh man, I don't want to say anything that uh I don't want to give away some of his. I don't know how much he said, so I don't want to say too much basically, but yeah, he did say that he like never runs dungeons. Um on Agent B, is that my name? Looking for 110K prestige. Oh wait. Oh, okay, never mind. That's the alliance tag. I thought that was a new nickname for me. I'm like, Agent B. Never been called that before. I kind of liked it. But alas, it is not my name. BG, why did you have Cap Classic in your poll list? I would like to awaken him. If I awaken him, I would rank him up. Well, I was hoping to pull a 2015 gem for him, which I have not been able to do. Maybe in the next variant though, so maybe I'll wait on that. But anyway, cap can be used uh, for the champion boss. Um, and I was hoping to use him there. But that was before I got Thing, and now that I have Thing, I don't think I need Cap. Maybe I still do, but I don't think so. Yeah, coworker really liked them. So I just went for fun. Thought I was gonna be on the edge of the pit when they started. Then 3 seconds later, I was in the middle. Totally awesome experience. That's cool, man. Good stuff. Uh, I know of the band Monomarth. I feel like I maybe have listened to a few of their songs back in the day, but man, the last time I heard a song of theirs, it's probably a very long time ago. So I used to listen to the radio a bunch. The CD player in my car never worked, and eventually the radio just died altogether. Like I couldn't listen to the radio either. Um, but what was I gonna say? There's a local station in New Jersey that was pretty well known for their metal music. Um, Anyone in the area, any you New Jersey people, it was Seton Hall Pirate Radio, WSOU, and I think most people who wanted to go that direction and to like radio broadcasting type stuff. Um, I think it was kind of like a big deal to go to that school, Seton Hall, because it's a college, Seton Hall, um, and like have their own show, have their own block. And I used to listen to it all the time, and it was pretty cool. Um, there wasn't really there's not really too many stations that would play like that type of music, but yeah, they were more into like metal and more underground type stuff. I was always nervous about the pit at shows I went to, but I've got to say, it's like being enveloped in a sweaty bubble of love. Nicest, most protective, and fun people ever. Yeah, everyone's cool in the pit normally. Normally, man. I mean, there's a lot of energy. Every once in a while, things happen. I've seen people get punched in the face a few times. Uh, Sometimes unintentional, most times unintentionally, but sometimes intentionally. It's happened. But for the most part, yeah, people just want to go nuts, and I mean, you're listening to some intense music at times. Uh, ha, when did you guys grow up? Wait, you talking about me or some other people? Uh, Sticks in the mud, don't know the pit rules. Yeah. To be honest, I haven't even been to a show in a long time, period, and I'm going to one relatively soon, but it's not the type of show that really I don't think there's going to be much of a pit, although maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyway, uh that's usually not where I'm at. I'm usually like as close to the stage as possible for the most part, which it's like the edge of the pit basically. Yeah, I just like to be close to it. BG, did you ever get detention when you were young? Not so much. Not so much. I'm trying to think. There were a few times. One time I was in like seventh grade, and I thought I was making a joke, calling my teacher a drug dealer. I said it in a joking way, but it must not have been a funny joke because he didn't find it very funny. And there's a few times, of course, but I was a pretty good kid for the most part. I mean, I kept to myself at least when it comes to like not doing good things, because I guess sleeping in class is not really considered a good thing. And every once in a while, I would get in trouble for that. But for the most part, I feel like the teachers, they were just like, oh, he's just tired. just, just let him sleep or we'll wake him up, but we're not gonna give him detention for it or something. Talking about Pittsburgh. So hold on, we were always on tons of drugs and we're very young, but it's not a friendly love fest. It depends on it depends a lot on who is playing, because sometimes, like, you know, of course, like I mean, part of the part of like the lead singer's job is to get everyone hyped up. You know what I mean? And they like control it, man. They totally are in control of like it's. Yeah, I used to think about this all the time, man, and still think about it. Just like a concert, man. It's just high, like that type of concert at least, just super high energy, and the people on stage, they are in control of that energy basically. Like they're like commanding that energy, and everybody's feeling it if everyone's into the who's playing at least, and it's a crazy time. But yeah, sometimes they're like, uh, I don't know, man. They they want everybody to just run at each other and do this stuff. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pass on those. As an adult, I'll pass on those things. As a kid, I'd be like, yeah. Um, I feel like maybe the punk shows weren't as friendly as the metal shows actually. Although I don't know if that's true. Um, but maybe it's okay. So it's not exactly friendly in the way of like, hey, we're gonna go do crafts together, and I'm gonna cut out a heart out of this red and pink construction paper and then give it to you. Not like that, but it's more of like a respect thing. Like everyone's there to have a good time. Don't mess up the good time, or else other people are gonna make sure that you're gonna have a bad time. You kind of weed out those people. Has been my experience always. Yeah, a lot of people said it was because it was Viking metal and that's their favorite. Yeah, I would say it's a little bit more of a specific type of metal theirs. I flipped off my sixth grade teacher for not letting me go to the bathroom, so I was walked out of classroom to the bathroom. She didn't find it funny. 3-day suspension. Dang. Yeah, well, I mean, I never flipped off any of my teachers. I would imagine they wouldn't find that funny. Gotta be careful with drug references in school. In the fifth grade, I cut out lines of flour in class after watching on TV. Caused a huge, long-lasting stink. Brian, word equals smicker? Smicker is the word? I'm getting a smirking type of vibe. Maybe like a sarcastic response towards something. I'm probably just thinking of a different word that's very similar to smicker, but that's gonna be my guess. That's gonna be my actual guess is a snarky, sarcastic kind of response, or maybe not response, but like expression. Yeah, let's go with the word expression. There we go. Please tell me if I'm correct. I'm the definition of wasted potential. I've made every bad choice one can make. I grew up more on grungy punk type stuff. Oh, there we go. And I could actually see how a lot of these people were uncommonly unwelcome, or uncommonly. Wait, hold on. Actually, see how a lot of these people were uncommonly welcoming. Okay. Um, Yeah, it's here's I think there is a there's definitely a difference between like the average metalhead and the average person into punk. There's a lot of crossover there too. But I would say the vibe for like the metal shows that I've been to compared to the punk ones has been a bit friendlier. I feel like the metalheads are actually like the nerdier of the bunch. You know what I mean? Maybe that has something to do with it, where like it felt like the punk people were. It was like even just the music is like um very like anti-government and stuff, stuff like that, anti-system type things. Whereas with the metal stuff, first off, most of the time I can't hear what they're saying, and second, if I can understand what they're saying, if I actually look at the lyrics, it's some abstract type stuff. Like I don't know. Sometimes it is that like don't mess with me to I don't know. I'm having a hard time putting it to words. There is a lot of crossover between the two, and I've been to some punk shows where like everyone was super cool too and everything like that, but depending on who you're going to see, like I said, it's pretty much all depending on who you see. That draws in like that type of person, and then you have that type of person that's like into um, like that certain type of like vibe that the musician's putting out, and then they kind of stir things up even more at the show, and yeah. Yeah, I generally agree with that. Tons of nerds there, all in black. Well, especially uh, for Monomarth is gonna be even more nerdy, I would say. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Uh, the nerdy stuff is the coolest of stuffs. You know what I mean? Hold on. Did we get a definition? Okay, smicker, intransitive verb to ogle and smile. Oh my God. Amorously, used with, at, or after. Okay, so I wasn't like 100% correct, but I was. We're gonna count it, right? Did I even pronounce the other words in the actual definition correctly? I don't know. Oh man. Not sure how that history is relevant other than you don't find many parties with 14, 15-year-olds hanging with 21 plus year olds these days. I don't know what parties are like these days, but there's a fair bit of that going on when I was a kid. With 21 plus year olds these days, that poop gets you jail time now. But that was my childhood. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it is today, but yeah, I mean that was basically my childhood too. I mean, I had an older brother, and I think that alone. Uh, I think it wasn't just like me having an older brother. It must be like a very common age difference between my brother and myself, because it felt like a lot of like my brother's friends also had siblings that were my age. So like, you know, kind of all hang out separately, sort of, you know, like at the same house, but in like separate sides of the house type of thing. Yeah, that was the best part. The music was just phenomenally technical and professional. Killer drummer, so complicated. I'd have to practice for years to be half as good. Yeah. Um, that's my favorite part about like just that stuff in general. It can take a little while to get into that type of music. Um, because I think like it takes a little bit longer to kind of like break it down, which is not always a good thing, you know. That's why I'm into all types of music, from real simple stuff, little simple catchy tunes, to sometimes that more technical stuff. Because it's the type of music that you could really just throw some headphones on and lay back and like close your eyes. Like, man, there's been so many times where, yeah, just I'll just like lay on my back on my bed or on the floor, headphones on, and just close my eyes and just sit there for 30 minutes, an hour, however long, and just enjoy the music itself instead of having it as background noise for something. It's really satisfying. And you can't really do that as much. I mean, maybe you can, but I've never been able to do that with like just like a simpler, more like catchy style of music. I can listen to that stuff, but it has to that like that's to me that would be more of like, okay, that's kind of the background type music while I'm doing something else, or. How sure are you with the 7 mil cutoff, Mr. BG? I am not sure. It's a bit of a guess. I would say anywhere between like 5.5 and 8 million um, is a more accurate prediction. If you want like a range. Um, so yeah, I really can't see going more than 8 million. Or if it was more than 8 million, like 8.1 or something stupid like that. I just want to say I love your thumbnails for these streams. Brown bag special. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for you. Can I just tell you that? Love how BG you go to MCOC events and you're treated like you own MCOC. It's weird. It's weird. Sometimes it almost does feel that way. But uh, trust me, there's definitely reminders that nope, just a player, just a regular old player. Like going to the Summoner Showdown thing. There were times I'm sitting back just thinking like, man, this is kind of crazy. Like I got invited to this thing. Like I'm here with like I'm at freaking Marvel. You know what I mean? It's a bit bizarre being on that side of things when yeah, I've always been on the other side of it, just watching the tournaments and stuff like that. But oh man, there's still so much that I'm not part of. You know what I mean? When it comes to like the inner workings of MCOC, gonna appreciate you so hard. Bring it. What's up, handsome? Maxwell. For some reason, that just the flattery. I like it. Last from my middle school suspension story. All right, what is your middle school suspension story? I'm gonna start this out by saying, don't try this at home, kids. I knocked my gym teacher in the ridge of the nose one day in 8th grade for everyone in my class bullying me, and he was one of the worst. Got a 10-day suspension. Nothing happened to him. Wow. Well, at least you got the satisfaction of knowing that you clocked him right in the nose. So there's that. It's called being a sellout. It's great. Yeah, euthanitis. There we go, dude. What super secret top or what super secret top secret classified stuff are you not supposed to tell us? No, I have nothing. I have nothing. I've never really had any top secret info, but in the past, it did feel like there were times where like um I don't know, like I guess maybe not even the past, because come Comic Con, like anyone who's talked to the devs, you get that feeling of of like a little bit of the behind the scenes. You know what I mean? And that's all I've ever really had. Is I've been able to talk to Kabam more than the average person. But I mean, I'm not even in the content creator program anymore, so um, it's very rare that I talk to them these days outside of like this tournament. And then at Comic Con, I'm gonna talk, dude. I'm gonna talk them up. I'm gonna talk them up so much. But yeah, anyone could do the same, and anyone who's been to Comic Con will tell you the same thing too. Hey BG, helped Turtle cross a busy road tonight. Oh, that's Sarnian. That's so nice to hear. Let me read the rest of this. So how does this karma crap work anyways? Should I buy a lottery ticket or just try to fold a fitted sheet? Oh, dude. Oh my God. Folding one of those. Buy the lotto ticket. You'll have better luck there. You're talking about like the. Hold on. You're talking about those sheets that like. Yeah, no, yeah, that has to be what we're talking about, where it has like the stretchy corners to extend. Oh my God, those are impossible. Laura watches me try to do it, and then she just like takes it out of my hand. Like, there, you tried. Oh man. I've never had any top secret info. Okay, alien. Wow. Oh, poop, Brian. Was I not supposed to tell people that info you have about Act 432? Didn't know that was confidential poop. Oh no, the secret's out now. Uh, get their phone numbers. Yeah, let me get their phone numbers. Oh man. Uh, BG has a secret box like Patrick and hides it from SpongeBob. Oh, the secret box episode. Ah, I need to watch SpongeBob. Pixie Belle. Seeing you always reminds me of SpongeBob and makes me realize that I need to be watching it. I'm gonna end the stream right now so I can go watch SpongeBob. Hey, speaking of ending the stream, guys, I don't feel like I'm gonna pass out tonight. It feels so good, like actually having energy to do a full stream again. Oh, this is nice. This is great. I just fold them up like I'm an NBA ref calling a travel and throw it in the drawer. It's not a bad idea. BG, are you free to play? I am. You should open some crystals. I will not. I'm gonna open up my one crystal in a night. And that's about it. Yeah, dude, it felt great. Got bullied for years after that. I don't take it from anybody. Helps I grew a foot taller and tower over him. So a couple years ago, we made eye contact. He walked away. Nice, dude. Take your shirt off. I feel funny. What? Did you read definition? If not, say wiki yatata. What? I'm gonna post it. No, I read it, Star. I read it. I was very close, right? It was something about the smile thing or whatever. I did read it. I feel like I deserve full credit, even if it maybe wasn't dead on. Had zoned out. It's all good. Open the egg? If only I could. You really want to know? You really want to see the end of the universe? You want to see the universe collapse on itself? Because that's what's inside the egg. Anyone who's asking for the egg to be open doesn't know what they're in for. What dimension we're going to be propelled to, if any at all, because it's probably gonna be it. It's probably gonna be over. Never gonna get to pop open another crystal again. Play your little MCOC game. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Hell yeah, let's get weird. Oh my goodness. I know some super secret stuff. U.S. government found the Ark of the Covenant. And what is all this? Stored in warehouse area 51. Wait, so yeah, that thing happened, right? And it wasn't a big deal or something like that. The people who stormed it or something, Or did that store? They just were like outside in the gates, right? Something like that. Sorry, that was meant to be a text to my friend, Sarah? Why is he saving the egg? I'm not trying to save the egg, so I try to pop it open every single night. You guys don't believe me. One day an extra camera on my device, and I'll show you. And I try to pop the egg open every night. But it's the universe egg, man. It's the freaking universe egg. If it doesn't want to be popped open, it's not going to be popped open. 2NA sending over $10, dude. 2NA, thank you very much for the very. We have a triple-headed $10 D right now. That's a lot for a $10 D. But 2NA, thank you very much. Let me see if you have a last one or not. I don't think there is a last one from you. No, I don't see one. I do not see one. If there was a last message and somehow it's not displaying or something like that, let me know. Not that I would have a way to find it if YouTube ain't giving it to me, but I'll try to pay attention for something. But dude, thank you very much for the very generous 10. All right, I need to do a little leveling up though. How do I go about seeing who needs to be leveled up? Level, I could probably do it by, yeah, there we go. Alright, so these, I have 3 champions that are ranked but not leveled. No words needed. Oh, well, 2NA, man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, man. Been out of loop for a little while. What is the Selector arena? So, there's this is the second time they've done it now where you get a little champion selector thing where when you claim the reward, you get to pick one of 6 champions. I can't remember all the champions in there, but I want the champion is in there and I want him. So my younger sister, who's totally into cops, asked me what's a good way to meet cops, and I said to put a baby on board sticker on a picnic basket tied to the back of her motorcycle. Wow. Wait, hold on, do they still make that show? Is that even do they still make the show Cops? Now I want to get on it. Maybe I need to get a motorcycle and a baby on board sticker and a picnic basket. Like, oh man. If you scroll further down on the filter menu, there's actually one Isolate Champs that can only be leveled up. There it is. Cool. Yes, they still air Cops. Well, I know they air Cops, but is it like new episodes and stuff? They're gonna air Cops till the end of time. Brian, damn it, my drunken nonsense posts seem kind of funny, but then you say them out loud, and it sounds like I eat people's pets for fun? What the hell? Oh, man. Wait for gold spend tomorrow, by the way. Oh, there is gold spent tomorrow, isn't there? Yeah, good call. I should wait. It's a double level up, but the gold spend event is more important than the cosmic advancement. I guess I'll wait. Hold on, speaking of, did I donate for the week already? I think I did. Oh God, I did not. Oh, I only donated the loyalty. That's what I did. All right, I better get these in. 59. And I know the gold donating thing counts towards It's 440, right? Yeah, 440. I know the gold donation thing counts towards the gold spend event, but the person who keeps in track of it, shout out to Brett, by the way. I want to get it in now so that like he's not after me to get the donations in. Um, Speaking of, I haven't checked line chat in a little while. It's possible that it already tagged me. Nope, didn't tag me. All right. Ooh, I just saw if there's a combat regen. But hold that thought. Esmir sending over 10. Esmir, thank you very much. Saying four-headed D. Wow, now I'm thinking of a D on a forehead. Also, duped Thing and rank 5 Sig 200 tonight. And pulled Stickstar Nick Fury. What? I'm pretty sure I have a steady string of Iron Patriots and Magnetos coming my way. I deserve this. Would you even be mad at this point? That's awesome, dude. Wow, that's really awesome. Congrats on the 6-star Nick Fury and of course the Sig 200 thing and all that. Damn. Esmir, thank you very much for the 10. There's another 10 also? Shark sending over 10 as well. Holy crap. This is a legit 5-headed $10 D. $10 wallet D. Almost bag of D status. Man. Shark just throwing out a bunch of Lolas. Ah, Shark. Lola. I haven't seen her in a few days now, man. My God. Which means you haven't been able to see her either. But yeah, Shark. Thank you very much, Esmir. Thank you as well. Thank you guys. All right, let me go get this this combat regen though. Snag that real quick. Yo, Comic-Con of the week, Hector. Yeah, man. It's almost time. It is almost time. I'm in charge of keeping track of donations and having to remind people. Quite annoying. Wait, what? For the alliance. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about like in the chat here, and I was like, wait a minute, did I miss one? I know I was slow to read one, but for the alliance, that's the thing, man. Is there's not really an excuse for it. Everybody should just be able to do it on their own. I don't know if it's enforced so much anymore in For Loki, but we used to enforce like if you're late, like if your donations are not in by like Saturday at noon or something like that, then you got to pay an additional 10% on top of your donations. For that person having to like remind you and stuff. I don't know if they enforce that anymore. But everybody should just be able to do it on their own. Every once in a while, but some people it's like every week. All right, anyway, I need to do some questing. Start out with actually we'll just go right into uncollectible. We'll finish up this final quest here. Let me throw higher level void on the team. This should be good. Can't be the only one who gets hit by Cable's basic attacks frequently, right? Cable's basic attacks? I don't think that happens to me. Sometimes his heavy attack, depending on who I'm using. The dashback doesn't feel like it's far enough. Why do you think I keep screaming? Yeah. But alright, hold on. I was going to read this comment. I have a question since you've traveled. How many mustard bagels have you put down? 0. 0, Esmir. Oh, and you were just sent over. Oh, dude, I was going to read that. You just sent over $1. So I'm trying to lay off the bagels. So last time I was here, I kid you not, I had at least a dozen in the span of a few days. And I say at least a dozen because I know it was more than a dozen. I ate a lot of bagels. It was like 4 or 5 a day. They didn't all have mustard on them, but some of them sure did. Um, but I'm really trying to lay off the bagels, so I haven't been eating particularly good, especially on these trips. It's kind of tough travel for me at least. It's always tough, but it's especially tough when traveling. I just want to eat, whatever's convenient. And living on the West Coast now, the pizza over there is not as good, so I you know, on the East Coast, of course, want to eat pizza and stuff like that, but I really need to fit into a suit this month. That or I'm gonna have to buy some new like dress clothes and everything. And I'm not that far away from being able to fit comfortably in this suit and having it actually look good. Whereas right now I'm like barely squeezing into it, and there's no way I'm going out of my house stuffed in this thing. So I really got to lose weight. At like this whole Comic Con weekend or whatever, even before it, I'm eating only healthy foods. Shark sent it over $4 as well, saying keep wall. Well, all right then. Thank you very much. The wall has been kept. Single dollars don't count. They do count. I give the option though. I was gonna ask you, because I figured you probably didn't want it to break the wall. But if somebody wanted to break the wall, then yeah, of course. 11's more than 10. It would break it. But yeah. Thank you very much to the both of you. How do you not get carpal tunnel? Actually, I just made a video not too long ago talking about how I play the game one-handed for the most part. Um, right now I'm actually playing two-handed, but a lot of times I'm playing one-handed, and I usually like shift between hands, and then sometimes, of course, I am playing two-handed, and um, I think just changing it up pretty frequently of how I'm playing prevents any type of repeated muscle injury or strain or whatever it's called. Enzo sent it over 10 saying, may I join the wall, please? Enzo, it's an $11 wall. No, just kidding. Yeah. We can put you up there, man, for 10. Dude, Enzo, we're going to be hanging out soon. Finally get to meet. I'm excited, man. Excited to hang with you and the rest of the four Loki bunch and all that. But yeah, Enzo, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. I would Highlander there behind. Oh man. Level up in cosmic advancement also good for you, making sure you're in a calorie deficit and making muscles the big thing for fat loss. Yeah, so I'm still not working out very much. Um, but I figured at Comic Con, at Comic Con it's gonna be a lot of walking around. It's gonna be, you know, 12 hours each day on my feet. That alone is more physical activity than I've gotten all year. So um, those two things combined at least make for a bit of weight loss for this week and all that. Really, I just need to drop like 10 pounds, and then I think I'll fit into the suit pretty comfortably. And 10 pounds ain't too bad. It's after that. It's like the next 10 pounds. The first 10 pounds is usually not bad. But yeah, the level up in cosmic advancement, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until the gold sped is on. Oh, excuse me, guys. we should get BG1 shirts for Comic-Con. Yeah, dude. Show the rest of the alliance what's up. It's all about BG1. No, I'm just kidding. BG1 just so happens to be doing really well this season for the non-4 Loki in here, which is the majority of you. But that was a BG1 mate saying that. But we just happen to be doing we've been doing great like this season and like the last season. I can't remember all of the last season. I want to say maybe in the beginning maybe we weren't doing great. Or was it the season before that? I don't know. It's probably last season that in the beginning maybe we weren't doing great, and then yeah, just very few deaths each war. Credit goes to the rest of the guys. I don't even not even trying to take credit for it. All the people organizing each war and coming up with the path assignments, and of course the people taking the more difficult fights, the bosses and stuff like that. I'm not any part of that. I'm just kind of sitting back. They tell me to take some fights. I do it. For the most part, I don't die. Every once in a while I do, but you know. It weirds me out when BG refers to himself in the third person. Oh my god. That is not what I'm doing. No, I should not have gone for that heavy. Is she stun immune? What are these nodes? I should have read these nodes. But my instincts told me I landed a parry there, and I did. But there it is, stun immunity. Oh man. Let's see if we could do it with Void. I've been learning Black Widow's animations here a little bit better. Or Claire. I usually call her Claire, but I've been learning her animations a bit better. At first, I had no idea like when you can counter attacks and stuff like that. Got so many bleeds on myself. Look at this. Crazy. Her L2 is real easy to evade, though. Should be pushing through L2 more. Oh, should have backed up a little bit more. So, most of you have probably figured this out by now, seeing as the month has gone is almost over. But I really didn't fight her all that much until like the past few days, and the L2, like as soon as you see that like green poison animation or whatever, that's the cue to go in basically. Again, I know a lot of you already know that probably. BG, how essential is war in your opinion? It's not. It's not essential. It's essential for some people because some people find it to be the most fun part of the game, and without that game mode, then the rest of it would feel kind of empty. But otherwise, it's not essential. All right, so the final quest of Uncollected is done. I want to do the final quest of Master. So she gave you a green light. Yeah, there we go. That's a good way to remember it, the green light. I want to do the final quest of Master before I go back to Uncollected, just because this gives more points. But I'll probably be able to finish this and then go do like the second to last quest in Uncollected. Really just trying to get as many points as possible for the completion event. Get them 6 stones. Did you finish time after time? Epic. No, not even close. So I'm thinking Sunday. I'll probably do that. I'll probably just try to knock out all of it. All of the time after time stuff. It's going to be a lot of energy refills probably. I'll have to figure out what's worth it and what's not. BG, Namor is on the chopping block next month. You nervous Kabam will nerf him? No, I don't think Kabam's going to nerf him. Oh, never mind. I don't think he's gonna get nerfed, and I was gonna say something that would probably upset a lot of people. I'll say that I don't think he really needs to be nerfed, and that's why I don't think Kabam is going to nerf. Actually, screw it. Yeah, I gotta stop pussyfooting around some of these topics, man. I generally like to avoid the nerf talks, so I'm because it just makes people upset. So I usually stay away from them for the most part. But this is not exactly a nerf talk. Um, so it's okay to talk about this one. So I don't think he's gonna get nerfed, but I will say this: every time Kabam comes out with one of these things where it's like you like 100% of the damage will be avoided when attacking or something like, it's just it surprises me. It surprises me because that has the threat of being OP or like right there. Like I don't think I would develop like if I was a character developer, designer, whatever you want to call it, I don't think I would have that as an ability. I think it makes sense for certain things to have a 100% just binary working versus not working type of ability, especially once you put that many six stones into a champion. Um, certain things, but certain things I just oh man, it's just like the ramifications of it, guys. The ramification it's very threatening to the balance of the game, and it's easy for that to just break something. When it completely shuts something down. Now, with Namor, it's only when he's attacking, so it's not like it's not like it's always that easy to activate it, which again is why I don't think Namor is going to get nerfed. Um, but still, I would not have designed it that way if I was the designer for Namor. It makes it really satisfying too. I should say that too. Is like, of course, people want things to work, and it's very satisfying when something like that just it works. It's something you can count on, and it's 100% of the damage. There's nothing that's slipping by. Um, but it's scary, man. It could break the game. Kabam Mike is watching this video. Kabam Mike isn't in charge of all that stuff anyway, so even if he was. Namor is the fourth best champ this year, in my opinion. Oh man, I don't even remember all the champs released this year, let alone how I'd rank them. Alright, I think there's one path left in this quest. Then we can go back to Uncollected, cruising right along. You can't always be attacking as part of it? Yeah, exactly. At some point, I have to back off. Plus, he doesn't have complete power control. Right. Even still, though, like, I don't know. Maybe this isn't the best example. Yeah, you find out Mike is watching and don't even say hi. Hi, Mike. Anyway, maybe this isn't the best example of it, but the fifth quest in 6.2, the way that Namor's ability interacts with the global, I don't know if I like that, man. Like, yeah, it's don't get me wrong, it's great having Namor to like bypass it essentially. And it's not totally reliable when bypassing it. I mean, it is, but it isn't because of the bleed and just because you could build up so many stacks that your attack, it might not last long enough. But you can like use it to your advantage to get around it. And yeah, like I don't know, man. Sometimes I do like when things interact that way, and sometimes I don't. And like I said, this isn't really the best example of it because that node in general, uh, that node in general, I don't know. I have a lot of it's funny, man, because I have a lot of fun doing that quest, but I don't necessarily think that node is like the best node, and I don't really want to see it anywhere outside of that quest. um, but I don't know if it's a good idea that that something like that should be bypassed. On the one hand, there are ways to play around that node so you don't need someone to bypass it, and it's just like an added bonus for Namor to bypass it. And on the other hand, because there are very few champions that have an easy way to bypass that node, sometimes it can feel pretty damn bad if you don't have those few champions. Uh, Again, though, not the best example. There are just other things in this game that I don't want to mention that may be better examples, but then people would think I am talking about nerfs, so I'm going to avoid that one. I think it's great. Neymar for president. Yeah. He's fun, man. He's really fun. I got a chance to use him in these past few wars, where I hadn't really used Namor for a while, but I got to use him the last couple wars, and it's fun getting to use him again. Thing, Warlock, Claire. I know it's not a tier list uh, thing for you, but these are just sort of tier list type champs. Man, I think I agree with your first two though. I think the two most impressive champions of the year are Thing and Warlock in that order. I don't know if there's a third one for me, to be honest. Um, I don't know if there's a champion good enough to even be considered third to those guys. Like it would have to go Thing would be number one, Warlock would be number two, and then there would just be a blank space for like three, four, and five, and then the other champions would start uh, filling in the rest of the numbers again. You know, like that's that's how I feel about those champions. I feel that strongly about them. Like that's how a tier list would go for me. Is like, you know, there would be blank tiers just to separate certain champions because they're that good. That they shouldn't even be close. They can't even be touching other tiers um, because they're just that much stronger. Torch of fast lags probably. I'm still. Are you wait? Are you cuddling a pillow? I am. I'm still curious to see what the torch buff is gonna be. Torch and Annihilus. And Maw. I'm pumped for this stuff, man. I think if Torch is gonna prove to be invaluable going forward. Oh, Torch is very good. Torch is a great champion already. He's fantastic. Claire's triple immune suicide friendly mystic. That's enough said. Yeah, Claire is great too. There's a lot of really good champions released this year. Tons of them. BG, where's your video that you made saying every champ has a purpose? Um, it's still on the channel. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's type that into the search bar. You might have some luck typing in Red Skull versus Havoc as well. I'm pretty sure I put that down as one of the tags, but I didn't delete it or anything. Like a Night Thrasher, his true accuracy with his mediums that is instantly activated, Incinerate 2, which is not common, considering rank 5ing him. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. You have a ton of rank 5s, Enzo, that I would say making a rank up like that is not a bad idea. for some people, I wouldn't, he, he's one of those champions that like I wouldn't be too quick to recommend ranking up to rank 5 as like one of your first rank 5s. But once you have a bunch, yeah, you can go with a rank up like that you don't use all the time, but you'll get some use out of him. I think he's a decent defender too. His animations are just tricky enough, and people don't. He's not such a common champion that people might not know his abilities super well, and that might throw people off and pick up a kill here and there. So, Brian, did you collect all the 2-star from 1v1? No, I didn't do that. God, there's so much to do. I got to do that too, though. Maybe I'll do that on Sunday too. But Sunspot, Sunspot's cool too. That's why I don't usually rank champions, is because people hear rankings and then possibly think that like I'm like other champions aren't good because they didn't make like my top 2. But no, Sunspot's good. He's cool. I like him a lot. So would you take up an undupe Warlock to rank 5 before Human Torch with a Science Gem? I have 6 tier 2 alpha at the moment, but Torch is only rank 3 while Warlock is already rank 4. But no gem, just normal resources. I don't know. I like Warlock more than I like Torch, but I also like Torch. It just depends on what you need. They're both great. Thank you all the people speaking about Sunspot. Relapse BG. Okay, what is your last about Sunspot? Sunspot is not being brought up here at all, and that's a damn disgrace. This dude has easily become one of my favorite and most fun to play champs. He's cool. It's kind of like what I just said. I was only talking about 2 champions. There's a lot of champions that get left out when you're talking about 2 champions. But he's cool. It's just he's left out. He's left out of the top 2 at least for a very good reason. If you look at the most competitive levels of Alliance War right now, where's Sunspot? I don't see anybody using him offensively or defensively. I don't really see people using the champion much anywhere at all. It's not that he's bad. He's great. He's fun to play. But at the same time, gotta be realistic. There are champions out there that are just so powerful that kind of overshadows the abilities that Sunspot brings to the table. Hey, I looked you up in game to see your profile. Why is your avatar Ragnarok in game but Phoenix on your screen? So the way the profile pictures work is when you are looking at your own account, which essentially you're looking at me looking at my own account type of thing, right? So Phoenix, when you're looking at your own account, it goes by the highest rating. Let me go to my profile real quick. So it goes by highest rating. And right now, yeah, Phoenix is the highest rated champion that I have, 16,000. None of the other ones are even at 16,000. She's at 16,130. When you are looking up someone's profile in game, it shows it by their highest base rating, the highest prestige rating for the champion. And Thor Ragnarok has a higher base rating. If I were to drop all of my masteries, his rating would be the highest. And that's just the way it works. I don't exactly know why Kabam chose to do it that way. Maybe they thought it was more intuitive for, when looking at your own account and stuff like that, which it kind of makes sense that it's that way. If that's, if that was the reason. But yeah, that's it. I can definitely see Sunspot being a new Legends Run champ. Going to be interesting to see if anyone is running him in 6.3 and 6.4. For certain fights, maybe it'd be best to bring him. Potentially. But for a lot of fights, no. I don't see it, at least. Could always be wrong, but I mean, to be faster than someone like Ghost is saying a lot. And I just cannot even imagine it. It's also possible that in the future here, like we're still pretty early on in the whole incinerate as a damage type um, thing for the game, right? Like poison and bleed, those were like the original damage types, and you know you have nodes that interact with poison and bleed and stuff like that, right? The immunities, all that stuff. Incinerate, you know, there's been incinerate damage in the game for a long time, but not on that level. You know, whereas now we're seeing nodes that interact with incinerate, where you have to, where you know, you take incinerate damage, or you have to be dealing incinerate damage, all this stuff. Um, we're still kind of early on in that, but you could tell it's as time goes on, it's pushing more into that direction, where that's going to be a thing. And the deeper into that direction we go, well, the more champions like Sunspot will shine. What the hell? When did you rank 5 Phoenix? A few weeks ago. I never made a video yet because the video that I'm gonna make for it is goes over prestige just in general, and that's just gonna be part of that prestige video because there's nothing interesting about a Phoenix rank up for me at least. I don't find Phoenix to be a good. I don't even find Phoenix to be a fun champion. I don't find her to be good. I don't find her to be useful. I don't find her to be fun. There are things that she can do, and of course, a Phoenix at rank 5. I mean, any rank 5 champion can. It's not like they're going to be, you know, unusable, but I really just don't even like playing her. I feel like Phoenix might have been the first champion that came out that I thought like had high potential to be cool, but just wasn't. Like the way her abilities work and like her Phoenix Force charges and stuff like that, it's almost cool, but it's not for me at least. Some people I'm sure like it, but yeah. Your thumbnails got me to click. Not gonna lie, awesome. Um, I put a lot of time and effort into it. Glad you like it. You can get a special in 6 hits with Phoenix if try. Wish she had more to her in today's frame of meta. She was just always it felt the thing about Phoenix is, you know, stats wise she feels underwhelming. I you know, and it just in like damage output. Um and like I don't know, it feels like too easy to. All right, let me say it like this actually. It feels difficult to use her to her like max to her fullest. More difficult than the average champion at least. And what you get for it is mediocrity. Like you have to build up to the point of just being okay instead of building up to being um, amazing, you know? Like you have champions you know, she came out long after a champion like Star-Lord, and it's not always easy to keep a combo with Star-Lord, but you know, you keep a combo, even a relatively small one, and you can really feel Star-Lord's power. And then you have Phoenix where it's like you gotta actually be paying attention to things. It was it seemed like a cool concept because it got you to like throw additional like more specials because of the power that she can um, gain off the L1 and stuff like that. But it's just it just doesn't work out to be something real useful. And when you have to work for something, that kind of it feels like you're building up to nothing, and when you work and get nothing as a result, that to me is just not fun at all. And I really wish that they would revisit Phoenix, and make an adjustment there. It's 5-star, rank 2, rank ups are killing me. Been meaning to crack down on it and make myself bring them all up. 24 out of 80 champs left. 2 more will go up tomorrow when the Glory Store resets. Nice. It's not bad. You're getting there. Hey, BG, rank 5 4-star Awakened Cap Infinity or rank 3 Luke Cage. Probably the Cap Infinity. They're both good, but I would recommend Cap Infinity, especially if Cap is awakened and you have a way to get some sig stones. What about your Corvus? My Corvus is rank 2 at the moment. And he's gonna wait. I might have taken him to rank 3. He might be like rank 3 level 1 or something like that. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely wrecked. No, no. Oh, wow. I just got annihilated by this stupid Spidey here. Jesus. What hurt more ranking up, Phoenix or Thor? Thor, the Phoenix didn't hurt to rank up, really. I'm getting enough rank up resources these days that doing a prestige rank up doesn't make me feel bad. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was an accidental heavy, and wow, did I pay the price for it. Jesus, man. Oh, man. But yeah, when I ranked up Fraggle Rock, I had some rank 5s, but I was not getting the resources as quick as I am today. You can open a featured 5-star BG? No. You still think it is correct at this point to go basic? Yes. It depends on everyone's situation and all that, but yeah, I'm going basic all the way. Freaking Rage Node, man. I know I'm not exactly playing it in the most ideal way, but still, freaking Rage Node. No! I knew I was going to get hit by that L1. Like Taskmaster work for naught? Yes, and fun fact, the same developer who designed Phoenix, same one for Taskmaster. I don't know the other. I think that person has also designed some pretty good ones too. And I should also say that while I personally don't like both of these champions, you know, there's got to be champions out there for everybody, and some people do like kind of working more to ramp up, and some people like the fact that maybe they're not as strong because they're not as popular of champions. So someone like Taskmaster is a bit of a unique option that you can feel, yeah, you can just feel more unique for having and being good with and stuff. But yeah, I personally don't like them. I'm pretty sure that person designed Captain Beardo. I can't remember. It was the same dev that did the Q&A that one time. If you guys remember that, this was about let's say about a year and a few months ago, like summer of last year. Did a Q&A, and if I remember, and this person was at Comic-Con too. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure they did. They designed Captain Beardo as well. Could be wrong. So these designs. Oh God, the suicides. Oh no. Oh no. I'm getting wrecked. I'm gonna have to use some items to get through this path. Reset. Psych. Not here. PG doesn't spend any money on the game, just his sweat. Oh, it's more than my sweat. Also milk. Also, I mail them a bunch of milk, actually. I don't know why I said that. No, don't kill me, dude. Why milk? I was gonna say something more inappropriate, and then my mind just tried to find something that was, I forgot about Unblockable Finale. My mind just tried to find something that was more PG friendly. This void's gonna completely wipe out my team. Oh. PG, should I upgrade my 4-star Sim Supreme or 5-star 5-star duper? 5-star duper Doc Voodoo. 5-star pooper duper. They're both good. I without any other info, I'd favor the 5-star. But they're both good. It kind of depends on the situations that you find yourself in, if as who is better and all that. I forgot about Unblockable Finale again. I opened that fight trying to parry, and thankfully he dashed backwards. 30 seconds till next energy. We're gonna wait. Oh, we are gonna wait. Is this up to the final boss though? It is. Okay, good. Rank 3 Venom the Duck or Daredevil Netflix? Anyone but Daredevil Netflix. So Venom the Duck. I mean, Venom the Duck's a great champion, but yeah, do not go with Daredevil Netflix. BG, what determines who you get on quick match? Can't find a pattern, and sometimes I use a 2-star and I fight a 4 or 5-star. Well, the fights get more difficult as time goes on, but I believe there's also an infinite streak in the quick match as well. Not 100% sure on that. It's been a long time since I even thought anything about the quick match stuff. So, oh God, how does vision work? Why am I getting these debuffs on myself? I don't know. I'm dead either way. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have all the info about the quick match. Sorry. Pop another revive into this fool. Gonna rank 5 duped 5-star Corvus at some point. Yes. But Corvus is not my top priority. I mean, out of the champions I have, I don't necessarily need to rank up anyone. But I'm still hopeful that I will pull a ghost. Um, And yeah, if I can pull a Ghost as a 5 or a 6 star, she'll get ranked up for Legends run purposes. BGU tipsy or just tired? Well, I'm definitely not tipsy. I guess I'm starting to get a little bit tired, but man, compared to the last few nights, I feel like I have all the energy in the world still. Feels good. All right, I guess we have one path left, which is down here. My experience, the infinite streak in 1v1 follows the 5-star arena. Might not be able to streak without 440 plus. Even then, you'll see those OP Kang / Thanos teams. There we go. I'm gonna max out my 2-star thing. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to get some of those exclusives. I saw Venom the Duck was in there, which I still haven't popped open my crystals that contain Venom the Duck, my 2-star ones. But well, now I don't have to worry about the RNG on that. I'll just get them from the quick match. Do enough rounds of those. BG, how are you? Doing good. Opened Warlock yesterday, and he looks amazing. Looking forward to taking him to rank 4. What are your thoughts? Do it. Warlock, I was just saying, is one of my favorites of the year. One of my favorites in the entire game. I don't have him as a high level, but I sure wish I did. He just seems so good, so useful. 1 out of 9. Anyone? 10 to 18. Oh, okay, for the streak. 1 through 9. Anyone? 10 through 18. 515 above. 18 plus 440 and up, and you're safe. All right, there you go. Oh, that's from Cam's tweet earlier. Got it. 2-star thing. Realm of Legends solo coming soon. I know someone's gonna try it. Well, it ain't gonna be me. I'll tell you that much. I did a 2-star Realm of Legends thing way back in the day. It's 2-star X. It was just X23 versus what's it called? X23 versus Winter Soldier, but that was enough for me. That fight took forever. It was like 1,400 hits or something like that. No, I don't. And that was like the easiest fight, and it had a class advantage. I'm not doing that again. BG, why did less video on Alliance War now? The Alliance War videos, the paths that I take, I realized kind of quickly that most of the fights are not very interesting. I take maybe one interesting fight every war. Like they're basically the same. No, like my entire section 1 is the what's the name of it? Psychic Thorns path, and that node might as well not even exist. It's like it's okay. It's like a bleed. Like the node itself is fine, but for video purposes, um, for like for entertainment purposes, it would be like if it was just a poison node where it deals poison damage, and you just go in with a poison immune champion. There's not much for me to talk about. Okay, I'm using this champion in this fight because he's poison immune, and that's how I'm able to get through the fight. And it's just like a normal fight after that. I don't know. I just didn't find it to be interesting. It's fine for the game because you want these little things that people can counter in the game and stuff, but that's all Psychic Thorns is to me, is I'm bringing either Namor or Omega Red, and I just completely bypass it. I generally don't take minis. I did take one a couple wars ago, but I generally don't like the Section 1 minis at least. Section 2. Section 2 is usually a little bit more interesting. It can be the Close Encounters node. But even then, it's like, okay, I'm just trying to stay as close to the enemy as possible. It's not super exciting. Um, or the encroaching stun node, which encroaching stun, now that one is a pretty interesting node, man. Those fights have a high chance of some something happening, basically. Um, but anyway, and then yeah, I don't take like the bosses and stuff, and maybe every once in a while I can upload an Alliance War, but it just it gets if those are my paths, I'm gonna just be repeating myself a lot. The owner sending over a couple of bucks. Hold on, do I need to pop a full one here? Ugh. All right, I'm actually not gonna finish this last fight. I'm just gonna wait for energy naturally, because if I pop a small energy refill, that will put me um, just short anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the energy naturally, because I gotta play more arena tonight. Um, but okay, the owner is sending over too, saying, "Can you do another another barrel roll, please?" Oh man, is that a reference to Star Fox? Do a barrel roll with Legacy's video, of course. That was fun. We almost recorded that again because of how things were messing up with the beginning of Legacy's video. Wait, is the stream frozen? Uh, wait. Why is? Can you guys hear? It's just my cam. What the hell? Okay, well, I don't know how to fix that. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, we um we almost recorded that again because Legacy's computer was messing up, and after we paused the recording, we talked about it for a minute. We were like, should we just start over? We didn't like because we didn't open that many things. Um, and Lags was like, nah, we'll just pick up where we left off. Like, okay. I mean, either way it was fine with me. But at least you look relaxed. Yeah, man, I'm just chilling. I need some gold. Let's spin out like 5 of these things, man. Could use some gold. The BG footage was all pre-recorded. Yeah, I ran out of pre-recordedness. I want to check something on my computer. Oh, no, that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I know it's frozen. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Oh, what the? Hey, I wasn't just gonna leave it. I was working hard on fixing it, and I got it. It's all about that production quality and all the hard work that I put into it. That's why I do it for you guys. Come on, units. Units 275 or 225, I mean. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All those are going to go into energy refills pretty soon here, probably. Looks better when you were sleeping. You should loop you eating a burrito some night. I do want a burrito. Man, it's a good thing I didn't just start to like get up and take my pants off and stuff. while frozen. I don't know why I would have done that, but, you know. Hey, I gotta say, yeah, the person that Roboto just timed out, I was just about to say, man, you might want to come back in here with a different name. Uh, please, if you don't mind. Alright, on that note, though, guys, it is getting late, and it is time. Well, honestly, it's time for me to run my 5 stars, but then it's time for me to go to sleep after that. But yeah, I'm gonna run the 5s off stream. I don't even think they're ready just yet. I might have to wait a few minutes, but they'll be ready very soon. Where is that egg? There it is. Are you still in NY? No, Hector, I'm in New Jersey. Tune in BG wants to stop. Bad luck, buddy. Now you have to stream another 2 hours. Oh, German Herman. The 2-hour extended rule for whenever German Herman shows up. How does your wife live without you when you leave? Yeah, I don't know. She's really struggling, I'm sure. It's tough to live without all of this. Brian, stay. I'll be back tomorrow. I cannot stay. I must get into more comfortable grinding position. I think I'm gonna get a little bit of food too. So yeah. All right. Anyway, on that note, yeah, I am out of here. Donut Cop, Angelo, 2NA, Esmir, Shark, and Enzo. Holy crap! Was that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. It is 6. Wow. Man, thank you guys. Thank you everyone else too, but special big shout out to the 6 big D's of the night. All sending over $11. Thank you guys. And Frojo, dude, did I ever say what's up to you? I saw your name in the chat earlier, and I might have just done one of those things where, like, in my head I said what's up, but never actually said it out loud. But I did see your name in the chat earlier. But yeah, man. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. BJ, I just want to say I love this community. I made several friends, and I can go to them and talk about IRL stuff when I have no one else. That's what it's all about, man. Roboto, some of my best friends that I've known for years and years and years and years, all came from other games that we played together, and you can do the same thing with the people you meet playing MCOC or any game for that matter. But yeah. This game is very welcoming, very friendly in that regard. Anyway, yeah, I will. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, roughly the same time. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it while I'm here, but it is going to be slightly earlier than my normal stream times. Typically. But anyway, good night, everybody. The internet is a beautiful place sometimes. Sometimes, yes. All right. Good night.